morning to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there because it's time for another edition of Hardison's Tips. I'm your host, Brandon Hardison. Glad to be with you on this beautiful Wednesday, the first day of September. So, if you have been in sales since the beginning of the year, we're coming closer to the finish line where now you can evaluate and see from your dreams and goals, is sales one of the things that you would like to continue to do? Now, for the majority of you, I know you're saying yes. So, I'll just set it up again. A few weeks ago, I got an email from a sales manager, saying that she spent a lot of time dealing with the sales teams, which we do, whether they're major account, key account, up and down the street, regular retail sales, in home sales, automotive sales. So we spent some minutes visiting them. So we have something different we're going to present to you today. I know you're trying to get dressed, get on out of there. Some of you maybe even have today to close, depending on what industry you're in. Like the automotive industry, usually there's one day they allow you to clean up everything. So let's get unpacking this so you can get to work. Today, I'd like to speak to you how to boost sales looking forward. Looking forward. A popular proverb: vision without action is just a daydream, and action without vision is a nightmare. So, when it comes to sales, both vision and action are essential to sustainable, dynamic success. But how does a sales manager or a sales executive put that right vision and the right actions in place in order for you to succeed? It starts with sales vision statement, core principles, policies. Do you have one? If not, let me define it. Your sales vision statement should be clear, concise, and future focused. It's a declaration of what you want your sales efforts to lead and the path you'll take to get them there. So, how would you create an effective sales vision? It's addressing what is needed to be built in a statement. Must be clear, concise, future focused, what I said before. Where are you going from where you've been? If you understand that, sales visions statements at some time may not be a declared statement. Still, it's clear to the internal, the external, your clients don't understand that yet. So I would say, whatever vision statement, there must be some answers that will be done addressing why you make that statement. Doesn't need to be answered why, nor should it be overly specific on how. The vision statement is a promise, it's a commitment, it's an author and organized situation put together as a compass or a roadmap to follow. Should it be concise? Yes. If you ramble on too much, you're going to lose people in that. It should be future focused? Yes. You would love for another 20, 30, 40, 50 years or more, your vision of what you're selling to your client base is still going on. That's a beautiful thing. But the key thing is destination driven. If you read a book by Alan Tulliver called Future Sock, it's created with saying you have to think about big things when you're doing small things so that the small things can go in the right direction. big picture. If you are together and thinking, paint an oriented statement. In other words, think through it almost like you would do a feature advantage benefit. Paint yourself a story. What happens if we can achieve that, but we know we can do this consistently? If we look at our lagging indicators versus our leading indicators, I would simply say you have enough to find out what leading indicators you want to move forward with to put this statement together. Now, all of these data metrics and represent opportunity to make strategic and technical real-time adjustments. For example, it's easier and more relevant to direct the salespeople to increase the amount of time they spend with a prospect for new clients, let's say by 15%. You should have met with 15% new prospective for that first quarter of the year. By just giving that gives them an opportunity to focus on. That's one of the things our vision, our mission is going to be about. We're going to have longer conversations. We're committed to it. We're going to treat them like family. You're committed to it. What do family members do? They spend a lot of time communicating. Now, in this case, we're going to still be communicating about the past, just not the particular family, but what problems are they currently going through? Are they still having them? What have you done about it? Where do you want to take it 5, 10 years from now? We're professional salespeople. We know how to have a conversation, but broaden it out, it can be our mission statement. Broaden it out, it can be part of our core values when people are coming in to be hired in your organization. Just something to think about. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with another Hardison's tip on this beautiful first day of September of 2021. And as always, in parting, you go out, you make it a champion day.